Good morning, everybody. I'm Klokinator, and today I'm going to be Let's Playing some King Arthur's Gold. Well, I mean, not really technically a Let's Playing. I actually recorded this match a couple hours ago, and by a couple I mean almost 10 hours ago. I recorded this match about 10 hours ago earlier today, and I mainly recorded it just because I was hoping I could catch some really good footage, and I caught a pretty good match on, I must say. So after that, I decided I'd do one of those things like I did before, where I just kind of commentate on how I play, and maybe it can give insight onto how some of the pros play. I mean, I don't necessarily consider myself a pro, but definitely not a noob. So if you watch my video, you'll probably learn some good stuff, and maybe that'll help you out. In any case, let's get started. Alright, so, whoops, 1 second. Need to make sure I catch up. Here it is. Here are all of the users that were on the server on that day. Maybe you recognize any of them. There was only a couple people that I knew that were on there. One of them was, let's see, where is he? Oh, he's not on yet. Alright, well, it was Joiken. He's one of my good friends. He should join anywhere in the next second or two. So I started out coming into this match. They were right in the middle of a war, and I had no idea what was going on. But when I joined Red Team, there he is, Joiken. He probably popped in right about now. Anyway, when I joined in, I had no idea what was going on, and as I said before, I like to play as a builder, so I like to look out for structures, and immediately I was noticing things like this one block right here. That block was just slowing me down, and it was super duper annoying, so I just kept noticing things like that, and I decided on the second round through I was going to go through and fix some of that up. You can see me rushing into combat. I actually did fairly okay. I'm surprised I survived that with 2 hearts. Another interesting thing I noticed, you can't see it at this exact moment, but there are 2 blue trap blocks right there. I've said it before, you don't want to spam trap blocks. Trap blocks are free stone doors for the enemy. And in fact, in the recent updates, they actually changed it so that this way, if you're a red guy and you see like blue trap blocks, you can't actually break them with your sword. So really, they're permanent stone doors for the enemy. Your own teammates can't even bomb them and break them. So yeah, don't spam those. I noticed when I saw these that the enemy would be standing up there and I could slash right up through it. I mean, I've only just started the match and I'm already trying to formulate strategies to win. And then there was me rushing through and getting killed. Well, okay, I'm not that great. There's Joiken. He just joined up in the chat down below. Joiken, right? I think he's always Joiken around. My second run through, I'm starting to notice things that annoy me, like that little dip in the ground and the way I have to hop up here. Because these little things that slow you down, they don't seem like much. They probably take maybe a quarter of a second off of your run time, but those quarters of seconds add up. I noticed this guy was lighting a bomb up here, so I decided not to get too close, that way he could use it appropriately, and it didn't work out so well. Oh yeah, and that one thing that I pointed out, there was like a block right there that was blocking me, and I got stuck in there. I just bombed it and destroyed it so I could get through more easily. Then Uber Clap TP, something Uber Clap toilet paper. I owned his ass, as well as Case and K-Byte. A lot of K names in there. It isn't just Klok anymore. You may also notice that my mouse cursor is over top of the in-game cursor. That's kind of annoying, but it can't really be helped. I don't know why that happened. Oh yeah, I actually made it inside of the enemy's base right here, and I was like, oh, holy shit, and then I died. I'm really honestly not the greatest King Arthur's Gold player, but I am fairly okay. I can sometimes do things that amaze myself. It was at this point when I bought myself 2 bombs and a mine that I decided I was going to try, and I didn't actually get to do this, but I was going to try to double bomb jump over inside of their base as far in as I could and drop a mine down. That way they destroy their base from the inside. These mines are just, they're like cakes. I mean, they just do so much damage. Yep, see, there's those stone trap blocks working against them. Oh, I got my ass kicked. Interestingly, the mine that was in my inventory didn't pop out and land right there. I don't know why. That might have been some kind of glitch. I know I put it in my inventory and it just didn't appear. There's been some new updates to this game since the last time I did videos for it. Tunnels now, you can enter through a red tunnel and you'll appear in another red tunnel, or if blue leaves their tunnel unguarded, you can enter through a blue tunnel and appear through their blue tunnels. So literally, if you make too many tunnels, they can be used against you. They can be used to get inside your base and stuff. Take that, Uber, Mr. Cat Smackles. I've seen what you said about my mother and I was unhappy. Oh. I tossed that, just threw that water bomb right up in the air, and I didn't even expect it to hit anyone. That guy flew right into it. Didn't save my life, though. I still died. If I see my friend Joiken, I'll point him out. He should be appearing real soon. In fact, I've probably seen him quite a few times and just didn't know it. Water bombs are so great. They had another update since the last time I did one of these videos. In that update, if you shield... Oops. If you shield when someone hits you with a water bomb and it hits it square on the shield, it only slows you down, it doesn't stun you. Wow, that was actually really lucky that that bomb hit me because it sent me flying forward and protected me. Not that it really mattered because I died like 2 seconds later anyway. Meatlock. That sounds like my old name, Megadeth Klok. So yeah, if the enemy uses your tunnel, well, they'll appear inside your base. So a new thing people are doing now is they're putting saw traps right underneath their tunnel, so that way if you pop through, you fall through the trap block and you get sawed up. So be careful using tunnels in the new updates. And be careful placing tunnels in the new updates, really. I was so lucky to have hit that guy right there. Oh man, got that archer right as he was running away. I think I hit him at the apex of my sword. Why did that guy drop a bomb right there? I don't even know. I fell down this little hole. At some point, yeah, I looked down here, I was like, oh hey, is there a tunnel? But there wasn't, so. Oh man, that guy got blown up by something. I don't know what it was, I wasn't even paying attention. I'm like, come on dude, let me in there. I saw a Meatlock down there. For some reason I thought he was a blue guy, so I was like, slash him, but I didn't. Oh, watch out guys, incoming keg. Boosh. And slash! And I got my ass kicked again. I'm not the greatest knight. I do have some good moments, but I have a lot more bad moments. Whenever I die, I usually take that time to do one of three things. I either survey the enemy side / my side, or I take the time to chat with people, because when you die is the only time when your chatting won't inconvenience anyone. And sometimes when I die, I often try to scope around the field and look and see if there's any assets I can use to my advantage. Incidentally, look at this guy. Look at this guy. He pulled us up in here. I don't know why he did it, but had us get stuck and we were mad. So I was just like, really? Really? You know, he dug us out of there pretty quick, so it wasn't too big of a deal. Whoosh! Watch this bomb. Boom! Hit that archer from a distance. I have pinpoint accuracy. Unfortunately, I'm not so great with the sword. But let me tell you something. I have practiced with bombs for years. Bombs are great. They do, I think, it's either 2 damage or it's 2.5 damage. They can instant kill archers. They can often instant kill builders. And they do at least half damage to knights. So, I mean, if you manage to hit against an unshielded knight, etc. Oh, yeah, and I got the bomb arrows right here. This is where I was like, okay, I've got this. I'm going to bomb arrow my way to their flag. No problem. And then I saw an enemy knight, and I was like, oh, shit. So, yeah, wasted one of my arrows right there. Almost hit that guy with that arrow. That would have been pretty impressive. I'm actually a fairly okay archer, all things considered. It's just the archers aren't the greatest class. Oosh. Aw, oh, man, missed that guy by a quarter hair inch. I was also worried because when you die, your bomb arrows drop, and I was like, gee, I hope that archer doesn't get it and then use it to break into our base. That's the worst thing ever. That's the worst feeling. It's like you betrayed your teammates. Luckily, I don't think he did, so nothing got hurt too bad. Another thing I noticed was every time I kept walking through here, you probably see me do this throughout the video, I popped up and I got stuck on this little ledge before falling down and walking through, and that started really annoying me. I don't know how long it took me, but eventually I got around to fixing that. You'll probably see that later on in the video. I haven't rewatched this video yet. I only remember the match from memory. I haven't actually really re-seen it. here's, yep, that's where I died to an archer because I was too busy looking at the guy behind me. Boom! I remember that. The guy got hit, his bomb dropped and killed someone else. That's why you always light a bomb when you're about to be assaulted. Of course, sometimes it could totally just kill you, but sometimes it'll blow up when you die and kill them. Once again, there's that little thing getting me stuck up in the hole, if you know what I mean. Haha, stab spam, top tier, man. I saw Joiken down here. There's Joiken. You can see he's got like the little bone helmet. If you happen to see him throughout the video, you'll recognize him. I already had 4 bombs, so I didn't need that. Let my teammate have it. Well, I mean, not that I let him have it. Watch this. Watch this moment of boom! Throw it right through. Bam! Kill like 3 dudes. That was definitely my best moment in this entire match. I'm going to be honest, though, it was kind of entirely luck. Because then I tried it right there and I missed. Right there! And I fucking missed again. Here's Joiken again. Get out of my face, Joiken. You're not going to take me out. Shit, he took me out. Literally, it says right up here. Joiken took out Klokinator. I'm going to be honest, he took me out more times than I took him out. This really wasn't my best. Oh, see right there? I saw a little hole. I was like, I better fill that in because that's annoying me. I didn't fill that part in yet. I was planning to fill it in a little bit. I noticed these things as a builder because to me, mobility is everything. He who masters mobility masters the game. And he who jumps right into the fray gets slashed by Joiken. So, yeah, that's the thing. Thanks a lot, Joiken. That's like 2 times in a row, man. Maybe even 3. I'm like Superman, and Joiken is like my kryptonite. Incidentally, if you guys don't know who Joiken is, he's actually the guy that I did a co-op Let's Play with. In fact, he's the only person I've ever done a co-op Let's Play with. And that was during the King Arthur's Gold Sundered Kingdom tournaments. Here I am riding with this knight, and I let him go forward in front of me because he has a shield. I was hoping I could... This is actually an interesting spot, so I'll pause right here. Let's see if I can... Bam! So right here, as I was flying through the air, I saw this hole of enemies, and I thought maybe if I do it right, I can put like some blocks right here and block them in. Whew, like right there is when you can see my cursor come in, but I died, so didn't work out so well. Aside from tunneling to the flag, another great thing you can do as a builder is block off enemies. Make sure that they can't get through their access points. Even if it only slows them down for 3 seconds, that's 3 respawn seconds for your teammates to come rushing in. That's 3 seconds for them to clear across the map. I mean, 3 seconds is a game changer. In this game, 60 seconds is all it takes to win a match. Like, within 60 seconds of the game starting, you can easily win, no problem. In fact, I've done it many times myself. Here's where I was like, okay, well, my guys are doing that. I will make a little itty-bitty tower and see if maybe I can make it that way enemies can't use it. And then I like, completely fucked up the positioning of blocks. I was going to put blocks on every joint right there, the rocky ones, that way knights couldn't just break it easily. But I fucked up. And then right here, here's where you see me start trying to block things. Boom! Oh, just in time. Block that knight. Unfortunately, black. Didn't work out so well for me. This match had a lot of stalemate votes going through, and I think Joiken actually casted a couple of them. And they were like trying to, you know, reset the match, but I guarantee you this match has an end. And it's about 30 minutes in. Yeah, I have the match recording here. It says it's 31 minutes and 59 seconds in length. I'll probably cut out a little bit of it. Oh yeah, see here. This is where I fixed the hole. Hooray. Incidentally, you may also notice this is entirely made out of wood. Oh my god, horrible. Like, all it takes is one fire arrow and this whole thing will come crashing the fuck down. In fact, if anyone had planted a fire arrow right here, it probably would have burned all this open and exposed the flag. Not good. One interesting thing, though, is that there is a big metal separation right here. So that way, if someone hits the front of it, it won't actually burn all of it down. It will only burn down the front of it. So I was putting some of those right there. Another update is that the wooden platforms, which are rotated sideways right there, are actually more resistant to slashes than before. Not much, just a little bit. Oh yeah, here's my dirt moment where I opened up the door, but luckily I didn't open it all the way, so... Also, Faith RKT, that guy is really good. I remember him throughout the match just kicking so much ass. I don't remember why I grabbed this mine, but I'm sure I had a good reason for it. I think I was going to try and use it to break through, because I was going attack builder. I'm not much of a defense builder. I mean, I'm great at it, but I don't like doing it. I don't enjoy it at all. So when possible, I like to go attack builder, and mines really help me out a lot when I do that. I saw that those guys right there had put a mine down. I did not want that thing to get detonated, but not much I can do about it. Also, when this thing's on fire, I wait for all the fire to go out first, and then I put down my platforms. Put down a ladder so that way the archers can get up here more easily. I was having a lot of technical difficulties with my mouse, because when I record matches for King Arthur's Gold, I have to play in windowed mode, and sometimes I click out of the window and shit. It's kind of annoying. But usually when I actually play, I play in full screen. I saw that, yep, I saw that mine down there got eventually blown up, so figured I'd rush in here and put down that, so that way it's harder for them to break through. This guy's not too smart, or else he could have just gone right around underneath here, but he didn't. Right around underneath here, see? Clear open, but he's kind of stupid, so he didn't see it. I was really worried about that, so I was going to try and block it off, but luckily it didn't happen that way. Ah, got me. I thought maybe I might be able to break through that, but I couldn't. Luckily, we've got Faith RKT on our team, because like that guy is just really good. I've never actually seen him in a match before, but he clearly has some mad skills. Let's give some throwouts to that guy. I had 121 coins, so that means it's keg time. There's never no need for kegs. Kegs are the greatest thing of all time. And then this idiot right here, putting up fucking wood everywhere. Like, he connected all the wood parts, so wood would have literally burned down the entire base. I think someone fixed it, though. I don't know who. Someone got the first blue flag. There's two of them. There's actually a new update. When you get hit while holding a keg, you drop it. That's a pretty sweet update, too. It makes the game a lot more balanced. Kegs also don't instant explode when they're lit. Bam! Collapse that tower. Good job. I think, yeah, that was Faith RKT that did that. Good job, Faith. Seriously telling you, man. That guy probably was like 30 to 40% of our entire goodness, our momentum, if you will. Yep, every time I get surrounded by guys, I die. It's not a pleasant sight. I don't know why that archer picked up my keg and threw it down. It wasn't really all that necessary, but, you know, whatever. But at this point, I remembered the keg is right up there. Like, one of our guys has Mr. Galleon, dude, whatever his name is. I tried to pick up the frickin' keg, but there was a lit bomb there, so it's like, oh, you want to pick up the bomb, huh? Yeah, sure, I guess. I don't want to pick up the infinitely more valuable keg. You know, whatever. If I'd known there was a lit bomb there, I would have known I was about to pick it up, so... And lit bombs, I think, always take highest priority, except for lit kegs. It's kind of interesting how the priorities work in this game. I remember for a short period of time, a bucket was like the highest priority, and that was kind of funny. I actually put one of those platforms down facing left. That way if a keg fell down there, it wouldn't do as much damage, because those platforms are way more resistant to bombs, kegs, and slashes than regular wood blocks. Oh, and here's where someone started burning it down. Yep. The whole thing goes crashing down. Well, at least the front of it. Not actually the whole entire thing. I got a water bomb, because water puts out fire. Didn't put out very much, though. It was actually kind of useless. Ow, shit. Got my ass handed to me by Danson. I saw this guy inside there, and we absolutely cannot let him get to our night shop. If we let him get to our night shop, he will set up a keg in there and deal a lot of damage. I was actually kind of mad that a guy even put a night shop there when there was a night shop on the way over there. It was like completely unnecessary. Take that, Mr. Uber Cat Smackles. Take that, Uber Clap Toilet Paper. I tried to hit that archer, and I didn't hit him very well. And while I'm trying to hit him, this guy hits me over here, you fucking little sniping sack of shit. Ooh, killed me. KH, Ace. Case, whatever his name is. At some point in the match, there was a griefer on our team. I don't remember what his name was or anything, but I remember that there was a griefer, and Joiken, he's actually an admin on the official servers. He mentioned that at the very, very beginning of the video. So he's an admin, so when he sees griefers, he has to take care of them. So he swapped a spectator to take care of that guy, and then he joined Red Team. Interestingly, the glitches, which allow you to slash with a keg and slash with the mines, were kept in the game as official add-ons. They actually made it so that way instead of just seeing glitchy animations, they just fixed it entirely. And then Joiken, for some reason, jumps on that and bounces off it, which just blows up their defenses entirely. I don't think that was a good move, personally, but maybe he had a good reason for it. Who knows? He's not here to defend himself. Once again, Joiken takes me out. This guy is owning my ass. He is reaming me 15 ways to Sunday. HLP, that stands for Hotline Panties, or he might be trying to say help, and he just kind of screwed up the word, but... Joiken takes me out again, second time in a row, and he gets a fucking keg, because this guy knows what he's doing. Unfortunately for him, Mr. Green takes the save. He caught that bitch in mid-air as it was falling. Gotta admit, that was some pretty impressive handiwork right there. Joiken's actually about the same level as me when it comes to being a knight. Except, well, I guess he's a little bit better than me. But I knew that, like, some of these other knights on my team weren't really good enough to take him on, so I had to go knight to try and do my best. Also, take that, Koba. Mr. Uber Cat Smackles, you shouldn't even have the tag Uber. You're not very Uber. I've kicked your ass like 25 times already. Plus, what kind of name is Cat Smackles? What are you, some kind of pussy? Jeez. Someone actually finally put a tunnel up, and tunnels are just so useful. God damn it, to midgets. I was like trying to fight and shit, and then this fucking voting box comes up. I fucking hate votes. Just play the match to its end until like the entire field is literally destroyed and then cast a vote. If there's still field to fight on, it's not a real stalemate. I tried and failed. Well, I guess I did okay right there, but doesn't matter. I failed at my bomb jump because I got killed the moment I made it over there. Again, I'm not the greatest knight. It was at this moment when I pulled off the single greatest thing I've ever done in this entire match. Maybe it was the next moment. Okay, well, anyway, here I decided to put up some stone because stone is much better at repelling invaders than wood. Let me be the first to say that. Tried to pick up that bomb, instead I picked up a heart, but I was like, okay, go for it, run, run, run. That guy's bomb jumping, run through. You're not gonna hit me, bitch. I had this heart in my hand, but I didn't use it. I don't know what I was thinking. I should have used the heart. Alright, come on, Faith Wrecked. Show us your incredible power. Not that I can actually see it, because I panned off screen right as you did your jump. Well, whatever. For some reason, I was builder, and I tried to change the builder, and it made me drop my items, so I had to pick them up. I don't know why it does that. It's kind of annoying. I was trying to mine the fucking stone over here on this side, but for some reason, you can't mine anything on the far right side of the screen, or the far left side of the screen. This little thing right here had been bugging me for a ridiculous amount of time because, you know, having to hop up through things is just slow. And ladders are the cancer of our world. So whenever possible, I always try to fix those things. I also noticed that this was unprotected, so probably a good idea to actually protect it. I debated with it, decided I'd go ahead and use wooden platforms because they are sturdier than doors when it comes to slashes. I was going to break this off, but I didn't look down below and see how much wood I had. So I was like, fuck, I can't put down a door or anything, so I might as well just put down a block that I had to break. Oh well, I have my dumb moments. Here, have some stone. I don't remember if he actually got it or not. Let's find out. Come on, Mr. Green, pick up the fucking stone. There we go, he picked it up. Good, good. Uh oh, Joiken's gonna get... Oh. Wow, he blew himself up. Good job, Joiken. Let's get a replay on that. Right here, we see Joiken coming in off to the side. How did he fuck that up? Wow. That was really dumb, Joiken. Here I am having a face-off with an archer. I lost. It's okay, I usually lose when I'm playing as a builder. If there's anything that I learned from this match, it's that it's okay to hold on to a, what the fuck? A mine. It's okay to hold on to a mine and use it to an attack while you're a knight, because mines don't slow you down. Plus, if you need it, you can just toss it off to the side in an instant. Fucking people and their votes. I hate that. Like, stop casting so many votes. Usually when I encounter an enemy knight and there's another knight near me, I try to jump into the fray. If anything, I just want to try and at least hold off the enemy knight or distract him so that my knight can get in there. Also, there's Mr. Uber Catsmackles finally getting his steamrolling revenge. Although, he is no match for the might of the archers. Whale Tar, that's an interesting name. I got you again, Mr. Uber Catsmackles. I am your kryptonite. Hello, Joiken. For some reason, I decided, hey, I better pick up this completely useless keg. And it killed me, but, you know, whatever. I really had no reason to pick up that keg at all. Yeah, fuck you, Joiken. I see your words down there in the chat. LOL, Klok. I don't think it was on purpose. I think you're lying. That's what I think. I think I owned you, and then I owned myself for no reason. I actually have no idea why this wall of ladders was here, because honestly, we don't need it. Once again, another thing that annoyed me was that little outcropping that made me get stuck. I hate that shit. Wastes my time. Not good. Owned Mr. Uber Catsmackles again. My god, cats have no power. It was right about this time. This is the moment in the match when everything started to click for me, when I realized that there was something I could do that would win the match. I didn't specifically win this match myself, because trust me, we had our share of help from Mr. RK Hart or whatever his name is. But it was when I saw that I could get up into here. Yeah. So I had this mine with me, and I was like, wait a minute. Destroy their defenses. And that guy jumped right into it, opening up a hole. Like, look at that. Now we have 2 ways through. I guess there's still one little blue block there, but they're going to be so busy trying to fix the front of their defenses, they don't even notice the hole that goes straight under. Yeah, this is where the griefer came in. I wasn't paying any attention to chat down there. In fact, I wasn't even doing that just now, but I wasn't doing any attention to that during the thing. I didn't even notice him until I saw him frozen in red. I got my fucking ass reamed right here, and I was like, wow, maybe it's time I change up my strategies. No? I thought this is where I changed to builder. I guess it's not. Oh yeah, that builder guy, that was what happened. He got banned, so I decided, okay, I'll switch to builder and take his supplies that were right there. And I got quite a sizable sum of supplies. 370 wood in the middle of a match is no mean feat. Put down a stone door, that way the enemy can't just waltz in like they own the place. I wasn't sure what was going on down here, but I knew I didn't want to be a part of it if I didn't have to be. Because my goal at this point was to win the match. That's always my goal. When I play as Knight, I don't really play to get good kill-death ratio. I know a lot of people who do, but I play more just to win the match. I don't care if I have to suicide and do any other suicidal tactics. I just want to win. Absolutely destroyed their entire ladder climbing and stuff. Started drowning right here. I was like, oh shit, better get out of that water. Wasn't paying attention, fell into the water, drowned some more. Damn it. And that thing caught on fire. I was like, oh shit, I better get out of there. Luckily, I managed to survive. Just in time for this blue knight to come down. No? Oh, I thought maybe he kicked my ass. No, instead our builder managed to trap him under that. That's some pretty slick shit. Destroy that annoying outcropping. Put these things face down, that way they can't just climb right up. Actually, at this point, I was getting kind of tired of this map. I was like, I don't see any way that we're going to be able to win this, so I voted yes, let's go to the next map. Pretty sure that was the only time, whenever a vote came up, that I actually voted yes. Because I almost never do that normally. I did actually some pretty good dodgy shenanigans right there. I'm much better at dodging than I am attacking. Faith RKT again. I love Faith Wrecked. It does such a good job. Someone actually had the tenacity to build a tunnel right there, and thank God for that. Whenever I see something that's not easily climbable, I immediately try to fix it by making it more easily climbable. And rather than put ladders like some people would do, I just put up a tiny little itty bitty tower, and then they can mount that and jump up it. I saw all this wood over here, so I was like, oh shit, grab that wood. 430 wood, hell yes. They still, at this point in the match, did not close up that lower hole. I immediately hold myself up in here, and this is pretty much the moment when the match started going in our favor. I was like, exclamation point, guys, look down here, look the fuck down here. Down! And that guy walled us in. Fairly okay strategy, you know, I mean, with his 30 wood. However, I happen to have 100 stones, so I could do something even better by putting down stone doors. I tried putting down a stone door right there, but then I saw this guy with his keg, and I was like, shit. And then he blew us up. Doesn't matter, though. We got the flag. That's what's important. Ah, and this is the part where I got balanced to the blue team. That's some bullshit right there, guys. Thanks a lot, King Arthur's Gold devs, balancing me to the blue team right as we win the match. Why couldn't you do something else, like one of those useless Minecrafters? Put some useless Minecraft detection thing in there. Not the person who, like, helped tunnel into their base. Damn. Even, like, just a kill-death ratio or something. I don't know. It's just kind of annoying. It almost always feels like it's me, like, whenever we're winning. At this point, I was just like, just take me. Just kill me. End me. And they did. Thank you very much. Speaking of thank you very much, that's the end of this episode. My team, or should I say, the enemy red team won, because I want blue team now. So they won. Anyway, it was a fun match, and I had a lot of fun. So, thanks for watching the video, guys. Klokinator, I'm clocking out.